Kia ora, Tina Koto, hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program without the demo logo. We are here with the full version 0.19.1.54. Awesome. The moon rising in the background there. Hit the start button. Today we're going to try and proceed with the mission that we had in Mission 2 to get a Kerbal on the moon and return them safely to Kerbin. We're coming for you, bud. Now, I actually did start a bit of a save here, Kerbin. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in there and show you guys what we got up to during the live stream in the weekend of Kerbal Space Program that I did. We got two craft here called the Sun Scientific Explorer. Yeah, the goal really was to try and get something around the moon, to crash into the sun was the idea. So basically just, if I go ahead and fly this, I'll show you. I decided to laden this thing with scientific instruments and whatnot, and after several attempts, probably about 5 or maybe even 6 attempts, we did eventually manage to get this guy into orbit. Oh dear. Yeah, so okay, the cool thing about it was that there was actually a nuclear engine attached to here, but the problem is that it fell off. So we're basically trapped in orbit around Kerbin with this one, which is not great. Head back to the space engine, I'll show you the other one. We won't go into it because it's pretty much exactly the same. The nuclear rocket did survive on the other one. I wonder if I just... No, you can't go down there and do that, okay. So we've got a mouse wheel out here. And we got it to there. There's the Sun Scientific Explorer. That's how close we got it to the sun, which is pretty impressive. It's within the orbit of Moho by a little bit there. Not exactly in the same plane, but yeah, a good try. Definitely a good try. I think with another fuel tank we probably could have got there, but yeah, so we have a bit of space debris, needless to say. But enough of previous exploits. Today we design, if we head to the VAB, the Vehicle Assembly Building, and my bone cracked if you're just wondering. Let's see. I think what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to pause the recording, and if you want to watch the building process of our moon, I don't even know what it's going to be called yet. If you want to watch the process of building, you can go ahead and go to this annotation on the screen right now, probably somewhere right here. And I'll get right back to you if you don't want to click that. Alright guys, we are back, and hello to everybody that decided to go check out the building episode. Welcome back as well. Well, you guys know already what we've got here, but here it is. The Mun Lander Mk, we've decided to call it. It's pretty basic. So we've got the lander starting off here. It's got a big fuel tank, kind of a separator thing. 2 SAS modules. We've had a bit of trouble with the navigation with a single SAS module in the past, and I think 2 fixed it. Not sure why, but anyway, they're different. This is the advanced SAS and this is just normal. Decoupler here, capsule, parachute. So this is all pretty much just we'll deploy this as we get into the atmosphere, I suppose. Alright, we've got the ladder systems all sorted here, all tested and whatnot. We've got the big strong landing gear. We've got these engines. I don't actually know how well these are going to fire, but hopefully it'll be okay there. And then if we zoom out, what have I created? Yeah, this is the entire craft here. So we've got a big fuel tank here with a power giving its fuel to this nuclear engine, which is nicely covered by a shroud thingamabob. Pretty sweet. Alright, I'm also using a very, very thin adapter, which I discovered halfway through the construction process, and I probably would have built that there had I known, but yet again, halfway through. So incorporating that there, I assume the fuel will be able to pass through this into our engine. I hope it does. Alright, we've got some struts holding everything together. Then we've got these big orange fuel tanks down here with mainsail engines on the bottom. Pretty cool. Everything's pretty much held together by struts, and we've got the fuel lines all sorted out properly. We've got our staging set up the way we want it. And I also just threw some fins on here for some stability while we're in the atmosphere. And of course these launch clamps. What are they called? The Launch Stability Enhancer. Awesome. Alright, well, as I said, we're out pretty much ready here to head to the launch pad. So just one small time to save just to make sure. And let's go for it. Alright guys, we are back here with the craft and it's ready to launch on here on the launch pad. Oh my goodness. I don't really want to do any of that just yet. So we're in the nighttime side of Kerbin here. It looks like we're about to come around to daytime, which is cool. Okay, the moon is there. What the heck is that? Minmus. Oh yeah, because I'm not used to seeing all these other things. We've got Gilly over there. We've got Ike. We have our Sun Scientific Explorer investigating Eve, Moho, and the Sun, of course, as well. Okay, we've got Bop way out there, Tylo, Lathe, as well as all those other things. I guess for those who haven't seen yet, let's just show you guys the Kerbal system. Right, here we are. So yeah, Moho is near the Sun here. Then we have Eve. We've got the planet Kerbin, which is our home. Then we've got Duna. Then we've got Drez. Then we have Jewel. And finally, Elu. Very, very, very cool. As you can see, Elu's on a way weird orbit there. Look at that. Alright, cool. Yeah, anyway, but I guess we got to set our horizons a little bit smaller. First of all, to the moon. What is the altitude of that thing? 11,400,000 meters. Interesting. Alright, well, we've already got one thing in orbit. It shouldn't be too hard to get something else in orbit. But I think we are just going to wait until daytime here. So let's just do the old fast forwarding time a bit. The sun should come up from over here, I believe. Go faster. And, well, there's the moon. Be a good time to burn for the moon. Now, where's the sun? There we go. There it is. Shadows are going crazy, but we don't mind about that. Alright, I just went quickly off camera there just to change things around. The shadows are still going crazy, but I found that just by going to midday for some reason I was able to turn the SAS on and gain control of my craft. We got Jebediah Kerman here, ready and pumped to get to the moon. Alright, so we've throttled up. Now actually what we're going to need to do is sort of just keep it around there. And the main reason is because these man-cell engines on these orange fuel tanks overheat. As we've learned during the live stream. Oh man. Some spectacular footage. Alright. Can't see the moon anymore. It's probably set. So I guess in 5, 4, we're going to land. Oh, shadow's fixed. Cool. 3, 2, 2.5, 2, 1 3/4. Alright. Well, here we are. We're kind of swaying a bit as we go into orbit here, but I think things are going okay. We're overheating! So, stop overheating. We're kind of going up slowly. Just kind of want to keep it stable. Still accelerating at a reasonable rate. That's good. Now, I've been told that the correct time to start your gravity turn is about 10,000 on this altimeter here, so we're going to do that. Let's just lose those fuel tanks! Oh no! Wow. Good luck getting to the moon! I love how these things are just like flying straight. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's hit the abort button. Abort! 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 Oh boy! Abort! I deploy the parachute, alright. At least we could save Jebediah here. Oh my goodness me. Alright, I imagine the KSP retrieval squad are going to be wondering why they're having to retrieve most of their craft from around the space center itself so soon after takeoff. At least no one was hurt. Alright, well, okay, Jib survived, that's pretty good. Let's just, now I think it's She-Holjan shit. Oh! Using physics orbs can affect the structural stability. Okay. Okay. See, we've only got like 2 parts here, so I shouldn't need to worry about the that sort of thing there. Alright, let's just accelerate down to the surface. We've seen this before. Not on land though, but yeah. Jib should survive here. Shadow's still giving us a bit of trouble. It's an alpha game, I'll forgive it. Alright, 3 minutes into flight, and it's already over. And Jib is one happy camper. He's alive, that's the main thing. Right, yeah, you can randomly roll over on this thing, not very well. There we go. Get to the moon like this! And let's see if we can get him out. Okay, no, you can't get him out, he's kind of covered. There we go. Oh, what do you think of that, Jib? What's your personal opinion?
These shadows are really weird.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I don't know what's going on there. Alright. Gonna need to try and restart that one. Alright. Let's see. End and restart, I think is what we want to do there. Oh, I can hear wind. Alright, it's nighttime again. I guess it doesn't matter if it's night or day. Now the moon, as I understand, should be somewhere around here. Right. Yeah, let's just burn any old time. We've got plenty of fuel now. I think we have a main problem here. If this happens again, I think I know how to fix it. So, okay, let's just turn that SAS on. Keep us under control. Now throttle up to about here-ish to prevent the overheat. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we shall launch the mission of going to the moon. Alright. Here we are. We haven't overheated yet. That's pretty good. So my main concern is just these tanks kind of falling into us, apparently was a thing. Just gonna try and keep that overheat from causing any more problems. Right, cool. It's about to disappear now, so how exactly am I going to get rid of these things without them interfering with my craft? Alright, let's try that. Oh! No, we're good! We are good! Alright. Let's try and keep the heating to a minimum. Alright. Things are looking good. Accelerating at a reasonable pace. Now we got, as I said, the gravity turn occurs at about 10,000 meters. And the overheat's going away. Cool. Alright, let's prepare for the gravity turn. Just want to carefully do this now that we don't have SAS on. Stay on the 90, please. Because the moon is right on the equatorial 90-degree marker here. Alright, we're rolling. That's not good. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's keep it right there, please. Alright. We're about to lose this next stage. Let's just roll and make sure that that doesn't cause any problems for us. And that should be good enough. Alright. And lose them. Ooh, okay, now this is a bit unstable. Cycle the SAS, hopefully that'll help. Okay, keep it right there. Whew, okay. It's kind of just slowly swimming its way into orbit here. Apoapsis is rising, but I would like it to rise a bit faster. So let's just bring our direction up a little bit. Alright, that's good. We're looking good here, guys. Not doing too bad. Overheat's not going up, so I don't have to worry about that. We're looking good here, guys. Things are going to plan. Things are going to plan. Probably just want to bring the apoapsis up to about 90-ish is probably what we want. Just give us plenty of time to burn. Right, there we go. Right around 90. Cool. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. You can almost see Minmus there. Just a tiny little speck on my screen. Probably can't see it there. It's so tiny. You can just see the sun reflecting off it. Alright. Yeah, we kind of did lose a bit of our straightness, I guess. That's okay. We can fix that. Right, well, we're officially in space now. We've got space music. It's still pretty dark here on the on Kerbin, but we can see the moon there. Probably the opportune time to burn straight for the moon. We probably you know, actually, yeah. Let's see, if I do this, if I burn now, will I get an encounter with the moon? Oh, that'll be fantastic. I could do this all in one shot. I don't even have to... Oh, wow, yeah. We got an encounter with the moon. Let's just try and get a, Alright. Perhaps it's about 7,000. Alright, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We've passed up our maneuver node, so... Alright, let's get burning. Turn off SAS. Now, I can barely move this. I probably should have put RCS on here to move this big behemoth. Oh dear. We've still got plenty of fuel here. Now, actually, this stage wasn't even planned to be able to get us to the moon here. Probably actually want to just reconsider what we're doing here. We got plenty of fuel, and we're still slowly heading towards Kerbin. This is not good. Alright, let's get on that that marker there, the pretty much going prograde. Quicker, if you don't mind. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, note to self, you need RCS. Okay, and right there. Now burn. We need to get out of this atmosphere. And we can cancel that maneuver node. We totally missed our chance. There we go. Alright, it's a bit inefficient burning past the apoapsis here, but what are we gonna do, you know? What? 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 Okay. Okay, we can recover the mission. Oh my goodness. I was seriously considering dumping that stage, even though it was laden with fuel, but in hindsight I think I should have done it. Alright, activate those engines. There we go. So this is the fuel that we're supposed to be using to get off the moon and land on the moon and whatnot, but we're using it now. Okay, let's see if we can get this periaps above Kerbin's orbit. That may even be able to burn for the moon right now. Actually, yeah, let's just keep going with that burn and see what happens. Oh, we're using up fuel like there's no tomorrow. Stop! Stop! I forgot I had an X key. Oh, we're still learning the game. Okay, well thankfully it doesn't take too much fuel to lower your speed. Okay. Okay, we do have an encounter with the moon there. What is that? I can bring that down a bit. Okay. I think that's a collision course with the moon there, maybe. Oh, that's good. That is good. That might be enough to get home. It might not. Okay, our main problem there is that, I was too cocky. Alright. Well, we are on a, we're on plan here to get to the moon, so I think, all that's really left to do is to, accelerate the time warp, and get out there to the moon. Jebediah is, of course, having a fantastic time. I'm gonna need to make another video, aren't I, of getting on the moon. Oh, that's fine. I don't think anybody got on the moon on their first try, or their second try. That's fine, it's fine. Even though you've got a pretty good rocket, it's fine. We can still get out there. Alright, now the moon should be catching up to us at this point. Is it getting closer? It is getting a little bit closer, I think. Here it comes. You should notice a big, getting closer-ridge. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Let's see what we got. Alright, we're still in Kerbin's sphere of influence here. We're going to kind of do something weird, I think, here with the moon. I'm not sure what. I think it involves some kind of collision. Alright, well, we're 10 minutes into the mission here, and we're almost in a moon encounter here. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh well, at least it's on the light side. Let's just see if we can get a better look at that. Well, we're coming in, we're going to come in pretty hot. Not as hot as episode 2, but we should be alright. Alright, let's see.
Mission Control, this is Jebediah Kerbin coming in from, what's this thing called? What's this thing called again? Over? Sorry, Jebediah, looks like we left the name of it on the ship itself. Do you have any idea where it is? Negative, I've completely lost the name of the ship. Over. Okay, Jeb. Oh my goodness. Jeb, what you need to do is land on the moon in one piece and try and get back to Kerbin. Do you think we have enough fuel? No.
Oh dear. Alright. That's enough fun. So yeah, Kerbal Space Center calling in on Jebediah just to see how he's going, and seems like the mission is not going as planned.
Yeah, I did notice a big explosion there behind me. What went wrong? It looks like you lost one of your nuclear engines. It looks like your mainsail exploded or something. Do you have any idea what caused that? Probably overheat. Were you looking at your head at the time? No, I was looking at the map. You idiot. What? It was fun.
Oh well, the great thing is that I guess the moon being so close, it doesn't take that much fuel to get to it. We just don't have enough to get home now. Again. But hey, it's an adventure. It's an adventure. Alright, coming up on 12 minutes here, and we're screeching into the moon here at 600 meters per second. Probably want to start considering slowing down pretty soon here. Oh dear. I feel like I'm about to hit it, eh? You know what I'm saying? Alright. Yep. Yeah, I think, oh, what the? Okay, well, that changed. Whoa! Oh my goodness, alright. Time to slow the heck down. It's much more controllable now, at least. Alright. So who needs RCS? Alright. Let's just bring it on a nice, gentle burn. Slow ourselves right down. We should have plenty of fuel to land. Famous last words. Alright, yeah, coming in at 500 meters per second, and decreasing rapidly. Fuel is going down reasonably well. By reasonably well, I mean is that we probably will have enough to touch down on the surface pretty safely. We've slowed down a lot here, so I'm going to cut my engines there for a bit. Turn on the SAS to stop us from drifting. Just get that back on the retrograde marker. Something going on with the shadows here, by the way. Alpha game, and I just seem to be experiencing more bugs than your standard LP here. Just saying. I think the main reason is that I'm probably one of the few people on planet Earth using a Radeon graphics card. I feel like that's the issue here, but yeah. Alright, how are we doing? We are still going pretty quick here, and I think I'm just going to fire up the engines again, just a light burn. That was actually quite fortuitous the way we've come in here. It's nice and straight, not like the last one where we were kind of going horizontal. With this one we're going a lot more vertical, so I think that's going to help our chances of nailing a landing here. At 10,000 meters and we're traveling about 150 meters per second, decreasing in speed reasonably well. Fuel starting to run out. We're going to cut the engines there to just try and save as much fuel as we can. Alright, I think we'll start burning again around 5,000 meters and then probably around 1,000. Just to make sure we don't come in too hot. Right, under 7,000 now. Speed's picking up to 120. Can't make out any interesting features on the moon just yet, but we are landing on the light side. Alright, under 5,000 meters now. Just want to try and bring myself down nice and slow. Try and burn near the retrograde marker just to be as fuel efficient as possible. Coming down almost completely straight. This is perfect. We're running on fumes in the tanks though. Alright, that's slow enough. Don't want to go too slow. Oh, okay, I was fighting the SAS there. I was like, what? Why am I not moving? Alright, we're coming down pretty much straight down. This is good. Okay, engage the landing gear, please. Alright. Oh! Wasting fuel. Okay, the gear is up. Alright. Can't see my shadow, can I? I don't think so. Alright. Alright. Oh, there is my shadow. Okay. It's just a kilo velocity. Alright. And, okay. I've got a bit of a horizontal, but we should be okay. And there we go. Bounce. Bounce. Tip. And we did it! Yes! Oh my goodness. Jeb. Congratulations, Jeb. You are the first Kerbal to see the sun from the moon. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Kerbal Space Program. We did it! We are here on the moon. The shadows are a bit glitchy. It's fine. It's an optical illusion. Come back in the next episode. We're going to go on a bit of an EVA on the moon, and then we're going to probably, I don't know what we're going to do with Jeb. Probably need to do something else with him in the next episode, but yeah, as I said, Kerbal Space Program. We're on the moon. My name is Birdtross. And kia kaha.